Okay guys, we're back again. If you notice, yeah, it's gone. I shaved it a little bit. For new things, it's gonna be a little bit harder to actually show because really I didn't get many new things this week from last week. Again, this is almost a day off. I'm sorry, I apologize for that. I was more concentrated on getting more Shotokan tactics up than this. But oh, what's the thing? The only thing I did get new was my friend recommended me playing Stardew on Steam. I'm like, what is that? Or, yeah, Stardew Valley, that's what it was. And I'm like, what's that? He's like, it's like a Harvest Moon game. I'm like, no, I'm a sucker to Harvest Moon games, are you? He's like, you should try it. I actually seen it on Steam a couple days before you even told me, but I just never gave it a second thought. I'm like, eh. And my friend's like, hey, you should play it. I'm like, I looked on Steam, I'm like, let's try how good this game is. I bought it, started playing it, hooked. He got me. So yeah, that's what I've been playing mostly. I know I would love to record it for you guys, but again, my computer's too crappy for it to record its own videos on the computer. I can do apparently any old system. Even the new systems, it's kind of not that great. I need a better graphic card and stuff, so that's what I'm going to be trying to get as soon as possible. I'm not sure how or when, but I'll get it eventually. So for this one, I guess we'll be showing off the old Nintendo list today, or this week. First I'm just going to show off, I'll show these ones off later. I'll show you off what the, show off those later too. We'll start off with the very first one. We'll do it in alphabetical order because hey, that's how I roll. Castlevania. A great game. And you'll see I actually did some sort of recording on it. Though it was not that great, so ignore it for now. It's funny. People got Castlevania 2, though I skipped 2 and got Castlevania 3. So, I got Castlevania 3 and Castlevania 1. Not a bad setup, though. Right, the very next game, we got some caveman games. Is it that great? It's fun. Again, I haven't played my old Nintendo for a bit, so. This was a childhood game I used to play all the time. Deadly Towers. Yes, I played this a lot. Back when I was very, very young. Deadly Towers. Dr. Mario. Classic. Of course, another game I played back when I was young. I love how the images are still kind of, you know, pretty good on it right now. Dragon Warrior. Actually, me and my buddy Timberduck, I'd say about almost a year and a half ago, beat this game. We beat the final boss at level 19. We were very under level. It was a lucky last hit that he won. So it kind of holds a good memory because it's like, hey, we beat this about a year and a half ago. So Dragon Warrior makes me feel like I want to go get Dragon Warrior 2 and all the other ones. Dungeon Magic. Also not a good game. That I think I recently got this one, so I play it once in a while. Excite Bike, which I've been playing a lot of the old, the new Nintendo pack. So yeah, it's fun. Put that away. Got a lot more games to talk about. Final Fantasy, the very first one. Again, if you don't know me, Final Fantasy is probably my biggest collection. Because if you already realized, I had Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6 for the Super Nintendo, and I got Final Fantasy 1 for the old Nintendo. So right there, I can almost show off my whole Final Fantasy collection. You'll see that I basically have them all. Gauntlet 2, missing Gauntlet 1. Oh well. Gauntlet 2 is still a good game. Golf? Who doesn't have it? I don't know. Actually, the reason why I say that is because I actually have 2 copies. Yeah, don't ask me why I have 2 copies. I just have 2 copies of Golf. Putting that in the wrong way. Next one. Fighting Golf. Not bad. The reason why it's because it starts with Lee, Travelers, whatever. That's why it's in that order instead of just going start with F, Fighting Golf. So, if you were ask a question. Ninja Gaiden 2. Well, I was a fan of the Ninja Gaiden series, but I think this is the only one I actually own as a Ninja Gaiden game. Operation Wolf. Not a bad game. Fun. Not as great as the one on the Super Nintendo, though I played more of. Again, I preferably played the Super Nintendo a little bit more than my old Nintendo. RC Pro-Am. I did play this a lot, so that was enjoyable. Used to have my friends come over to play this. So, that's always fun. Timberduck's favorite game, The Silent Service. He loved this game. I wasn't really much of a fan of it. He mostly played it. I just enjoyed watching him play it. And it's kind of funny because the guy that's running that whole like your whole submarine, is one dude. And when I look at him, I'm like, it's Chuck Norris. Definitely, it's Chuck Norris riding that submarine. Star Voyager. It's been quite some time. I don't even remember much of it. Maybe I have to go back to it. And getting to the last ones, we got Super Glove Ball. That's extremely fun. Actually, I do own the joystick, so the very next one is Mario Bros. / Duck Hunt, which I'm pretty sure everybody has at least 1 copy of this. The only reason why I say that is I got 3. That's ridiculous when you have 3 copies of the same game. So, yeah. As I said, the reason why those were always up there is because they were my spares. If anyone wanted a spare copy or anything, it was more like, hey, I can sell the spare copy or something. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Of course, I played this a lot. Again, is it the greatest game? The cover work is kind of weird because it looks like it's all Ralph. Or, Raph. I don't know, my speaking is bad today. Next one after that, Tetris. Classic, everybody loves it. I love it. I got it for, I believe, the N64. So, Tetris is a very great game. I enjoy it. The Last Starfighter. That's a pretty decent game. I'm still probably gonna, for my NES collection, I think that's all I'm gonna really collect is these ones, because it's like I don't really play my NES as much. So basically, you'll see me collect more Super Nintendo games than NES games anymore. Top Gun. I knew this was gonna happen because like Top Gun's another game that everybody has, but everybody gets pissed off at. So, and then the very last game, WrestleMania. There had to be at least 1 wrestling game in your collection. So, that's it for my NES collection. The little things right here I was going to show you was actually just the booklets. I have the booklet for Tetris, So I have the booklet for Excite Bike, which actually really helps when you're trying to create a map. But like I said, it's such an old game. It's like kind of not really enjoyable when you want to create it. And the last booklet, actually the big hefty one too, is the Dragon Warrior booklet, which it's pretty nice. So that is my NES collection. There's not much more to it than that. Like I said, I don't think I'll be collecting any more unless I, you know, bump into a pawn shop and the pawn shop's like selling these games for like very cheap. Then I'll probably collect more, but I'm probably not gonna collect any more than what I have there. Like I said, most of those were my childhood games. Some of them were got them from pawn shops, and some of them I spent a ridiculous amount of money on because it's like, oh, I had that game when I was a child. I'll take that. It's like, okay. So now you've seen my Super Nintendo collection and my old NES collection. I'm not sure what I was going to show next, but I'm probably going to show off my N64, though it's not that much of a collection. The N64 is probably one of my least amounts. Yeah. But we'll probably see that in the next week. So, I don't know. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.